Hello everyone, welcome to the Filmy Cut. This time we have decided to review a movie. And what's the best place to start than Bahubali 2? But before we begin the review, let's bring the cat out of the box. Let's talk about the question which everyone has discussed, talked, analyzed before. Kattappa ne Bahubali ko kyun mara? The answer of this question, I'm going to give it to you right here, right now. Kattappa ne Bahubali ko mara because when Amarendra Bahubali The basic plot of Bahubali 2 is actually a backstory of Amarendra Bahubali, his love story with Devasena and the triumphs and problems the love story will bring in. Also, the revenge saga which started in the first part will go to its final conclusion. But more than the story of this movie is about getting back to the fantasy world that was created in Bahubali Part 1. At the same time, it's about those epic battles and strong characters that we had seen in Part 1. While watching this movie, you clap, you smile, you feel emotional, and you're finally awed by the visual experience this movie brings in. The screenplay of the movie is very good. You actually are engrossed throughout the movie. Acting wise, the protagonist Prabhas has done an excellent job. His hard work and dedication for the role is visible in every frame he is in. Ramya Krishnan, who plays the role of Sivgami, has also done an equally brilliant job. In the film, when Kattappa comes and confronts Sivgami's character, in that scene she does not speak much, but her eyes, her expressions really leave an impact on the viewer. And my favorite character, Kattappa, played by Satyaraj, is an indispensable part of this movie. You cannot even imagine this movie without this character. His character grows on you. You can actually feel his love and dedication for Amarendra Bahubali and also his pain for having to choose between love and duty. Yes, there are some minor flaws in the movie, like lack of memorable music. Also, a character of Mahendra Bahubali is only introduced in the third act of the movie. And as it has been 2 years since the part 1 was released, it takes time to refocus on the character of Mahendra Bahubali all over again. Also, some action scenes are too over the top, but they are fun and exciting nonetheless. But having said that, these negatives fail in comparison to the story, visuals, the strong characters, and the overall movie watching experience that this movie brings in, where you're intrigued and awed by the mystical world in this movie. This movie is more about a big screen cinematic experience. Special mention goes to the producers of this movie. Why? Because the dedication and the guts they have shown to actually make this movie. Most of the Indian producers and corporate houses would not even consider the script of this movie as a viable venture. Or if they even consider the movie, they will say to reduce the cost and the vision of this overall experience. And finally, hats off to SS Rajamouli for his dedication and cinematic brilliance what he has shown in this movie. Even from the start, where you see frozen statues and the storyline depicted in the form of statues, you get a feel that you're here for something special. He has left no stone unturned to make this one of the biggest epics that India has ever produced. The last movie of this scale that comes to my mind is only Mughal-e-Azam, and that was only released 57 years ago. Also, there are very few filmmakers in the world, not just in India, who can actually pull off a movie like Bahubali 1 and 2. So, hats off again to the director SS Rajamouli. Our rating for this movie is 4.5 out of 5. It's a really good movie. If you haven't seen it, go and watch it. But this is just an opinion, not a final verdict. Please feel free to write below and share your views. Thanks for watching the Filmy Cut. Stay tuned.